let's look at just 2 more sculptures.
Okay.
This is a bronze figure.
Mm-hmm.
And this was actually one of the first pieces I made in school, trying to figure out the bronze casting method.
It's really cool.
And I think it shows maybe the sensitive side. You know, I'm trying to hit it something a little bit more emotional.
Is that why the arms are crossed?
I think it relates to how I felt at the time as a young adult. And
how old were you when you did it?
Early 20s, maybe
Okay.
20, 21, 22.
Mm-hmm.
So shy, doesn't know a lot of things.
Yeah. Were you closed off?
Closed off, yes.
Introverted?
Definitely.
On guard. Yeah, I can relate to all of those.
But
anyone, all the people that listen to my videos, they know all about my social anxiety and all that stuff. So I can relate to that.
Yeah. So playing with body language, poses, arms crossed, downward looking.
Yeah.
Also playing with texture in this, which I was always really interested in. You not only have the form, but also the texture that's making up the skin of the form.
Mm-hmm.
And for this in particular, I really wanted it to look like water, like waves. And I patinaed the sculpture to give that effect as well.
That's cool. The first thought that comes to my mind, because I like the water down a brook. You got to be flexible in life. You're going to hit rocks and you just bounce off it and you just keep flowing, and you keep flowing down and you're carving a path. It's water carves. So when you said that you wanted it to look like water, do you think, I think it's my interpretation. That's part of art, right?
I know. I think that's so interesting. I love to hear other
I
people's.
wonder if with all that closed offness, maybe subconsciously you did that because you're trying to be like flexible, or
I think water is renewing.
Okay.
I quite frequently, to change my frame of mind, I'll take a shower or a bath. I think a lot of people do that to relax and
I take showers too.
Reset your mind a little bit, or the feeling of being in an ocean, being completely consumed, or being underwater.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a different.
I grew up on water. I grew up in Maine, 30 minutes from the ocean. So when I go home, I have to put my feet in the water.
Yeah.
I love being on a lake. The lakes are beautiful up there. I love sitting and just watching water. So yeah, it's rejuvenating, not just by drinking it.
Exactly. Exactly. But I think it's interesting the way that you thought about it, carving out a path.
Yeah.
Or constant change.
Well, just having to hit a bump in the road and figure out a solution to get around it, or go over it, sometimes under it. Who knows? But all right. So is that available on your website?
Unfortunately, none of the sculptures are available.
Okay. Yep.
They all belong to homes at this point.